Mommy! Be careful down there, bud. Alright.
First hit on your chest, second hit on your butt. Hit! Stretch it to the right. Team ready. Team ready. Begin. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Careful, bud.
Team ready. I said team ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg back. Team ready.
Yeah, bud, I got you.
Yes, sir.
Dom, come back, bud.
Look at me. We're gonna turn around this way so I can see.
Left leg back. Team ready. Team ready. Begin.
Alright, just be careful.
5, 6, 7,
Careful of the people.
9, 10.
Be careful of the people, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Beautiful day out here today. Welcome to Big Fish Sports TV. Gotta see what time it is. A little bit of the warm-ups. You got Dubstown Braves versus the G5 Elite. It's going down today, 12 p.m. It's a beautiful day out here right now today. Beautiful facility, beautiful field going on. Man, you can't ask for much better than this. Got the scoreboard working, nice bleachers, everything going on.
Hold him. I got all the way up to 13. Right there.
Can you hold this?
Alright, so people, while they still setting up, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back. Donovan Catholic High School game starts at 12. G5 Elite versus the Dubstown Braves. GA League, Week 3. Where you at with it? Let's go. Big Fish Sports TV. Got you covered.
Pop up. Very gentle.
Put it out. He never tore me down the way.
First time around this stretches. Every time just to make sure that every time
I'd be so mad. Oh, I think she did go off. Like that.
everybody in.
Because
Everybody in.
after I got off and I was about before you called me. And I heard her talking.
Let's go. Let's go. Everybody in. Let's go.
Literally, I could hear her. She was like, yeah, I told her. All day! All day!
Hurry up.
I wouldn't even have would. I
don't think she like
would be so lost out there.
to be honest. I think it's funny, but I don't think it's soccer uniforms are the literal minimum, and I get
Big sissy. Big little sissy.
Yeah, when I walked up, before you guys got here, I was looking at your car. I just were like, yeah, McDaniels. They were like, that's all.
And it's a short kick. Dubstown picks it up. Ball came loose. Wow. Looks like G5 jumped on the loose ball That was a dangerous catch on the reception of the kickoff. Surprised he didn't fumble it at that point. Later on, he fumbled it. Looking for a chain crew. Looking for the chain crew. One more for the chain crew. G5 Elite is going to take over on the turnover. Oh, man. Last week, the ball bounced in Dubstown's favor. This week, it jumped in G5's favor. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Shotgun. Motion to the left. Illegal motion. Can't have two people in motion at the same time. So that's going to back G5 up 5 yards. The Storm has a bye this weekend. Number 10, Charlie Falk of the Storm, has a bye. Him and his crew has a bye this week. They are sitting at 2-0 of the GA League. They will be back next week. First and 15. The markers are on the far sideline. Bubble motion. He fakes it. He throws deep. He has a man open. Oh, he overthrows him by a mile. The receiver did get behind the defenders. The quarterback put it out there, as he should. It was just overthrown. Those are one of the many things that can happen on a pass play. When you have a pass play design, a lot of things can happen. The ball could fall short, it could go left, it could go right, it could sail over the receiver's head, it could get intercepted. Shotgun, spread, handoff, bounce off a couple tacklers, gain of about 6 yards on the play. That was number 2 on the carry.
Keep your head up, Doc. Let's go.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9. So he did gain exactly 6 yards on that carry. Now they're going to be in a wishbone formation. Quarterback is under center. Split to the right. He rolls out. He has a man in between 2 defenders. No. The ball went right over the outreach hands of the first defender. Tipped off of the receiver in between the second defender. And it fell off to the left. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down and 9. So the ball is on the 36-yard line of Dubstown. You know, people leave their kickers at home, you know, nowadays on youth football. But at this position, I don't think a kicker in the 8th grade could reach from here anyway. It would be about a 54-yard field goal. Toss to the left. Darius on the move. The blocks is there. He's going to come up short. He came up short after about an 8-yard gain.
Come on, Jay!
He came up short. But that leaves G5 to say that they can hit that edge.
Go,
Okay, good. Oh, he was laughing at me when I said it.
Russo is going to bring his team to the line. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Handoff off the left-hand side. It's going to be a gain of about 5 on the carry. That was a nice way to hit the hole for the running back to start the game off. It's going to be a 2nd down and 6. You know, sometimes you can live with 4 yards a pop. You know, they say 4 times 4 equals 16. So you got 4 downs and you can get 4 yards a pop. That's 16 yards all day long. Dubstown to the line. Russo under center. I formation. Twins to the right. Handoff off the left-hand side. He makes one man miss. He's hitting the outside. Stiff arm. They're going to hold on for the tackle. That's Amari Sab again on the carry. Off the left-hand side. He got the ball coming straight up the middle, looked like it was designed to go in between the guard and the tackle. He bounced it out to the outside and made more of that play. Going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Come out this way.
Straight up the middle to the up back. Great play. Great play call. That's a gain of 5 yards on the carry. Second down and 6. 2nd down and 6. If you're just joining us,
Come on, Braves.
Dubstown lost the ball on the kickoff return, and G5 took over. Handoff off the right-hand side. Amari Sad. That's going to be enough for a Dubstown 1st down. You know, it's something about a team that just buckles down and just play, you know, hard-nosed football out of the I formation, which means you're carrying a tight end, on your line of scrimmage, and then you got a wide receiver maybe to the left or to the right. In this case, they're I formation with twins to the right, tight end to the left. Handoff straight up the middle. Sab on the move, bouncing to the outside, and he's making people miss. They're not coming up with the tackles. That's a gain of about 25 yards on the play.
Yo, excuse me. Stopping traffic here.
Dubstown has not attempted one pass play yet. They haven't even done a play action. Nothing. They haven't even done a draw. They just straight up handing it off to the left side.
Go, Braves! Come on, Braves! KK! Look him. Yeah.
Stay down here. Stay down here.
High formation. Jumping off sides. False start for Dubstown. That's going to push them back 5. That's going to push them back 5. That's going to push them back to about the 22-yard line. Dubstown, I formation. Russo under center. Sad, deep in the backfield. Turns to the left, hands it to the up back. He gets met right at the line of scrimmage. And he scrambles for an extra 3 yards after contact. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 13. 2nd down and 13 from the 20-yard line. The Braves are threatening to score. They could get a 1st down inside of the 10-yard line. Dubstown comes out in the spread formation. Twins to the right, split to the left. Quarterback, hand, draw. Russo's going to keep it off the left-hand side. That's going to be a gain of about 7 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Still no sign of passing, although they did do a quarterback draw on that, and they went into a passive formation.
This is the last time. He said this is the last time.
The Braves back under center. I formation off the left-hand side. It's been working all day. And he's going to bounce into the touchdown. Amari Saab, a man on a mission. Amari Saab, a man on a mission. Great play calling. Great play calling by the coach of Dubstown, which I felt as though was going to be the difference in this game. Dubstown, plain and simply, did what they wanted on that drive. Down a distance, penalty, adversity, they did what they wanted. Now, shotgun, extra point attempt. This part is crucial. Extra points are 2 if you go for it. And Russo's going to try to keep it. He's going to try to get around the end. Is he going to make it? No. That's going to leave him sitting at 6.
I know. We're not. I'm getting back to my state now.
Their cheerleaders are over there trying to cheer their team on, the G5 Elite. I hear them saying you can do it, Wildcats. So now they are the G5 Elite Wildcats. One is from Williamstown, Monroe, New Jersey, and the other is from Atlantic City. Yeah. Yeah, this team is from Williamstown, Monroe area. That team is from the Atlantic City area. So the score, first quarter, Williamstown, Dubstown, Monroe Town, do what they want town is up 6-0 over the G5 Elite. And it's kind of shocking to me because they went left side the whole drive, and their most active lineman is Foster, and he was on the right-hand side. So if they did all that off the left-hand side, you probably could imagine what they could do going to the right. So back at it. And it's a decent kick. He hits it off to the left-hand side. He's going to make everybody miss. He's going to run past everybody. They're not going to catch him. And they're right back into the game. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that, G5 is back into the game. Just like that, G5 is back into the game. Score is 6-0 in less than 10 seconds. I think it probably took him maybe 6 seconds to run about 65 yards.
Yeah. It's weird. You put it on this finger, get one rating time. Come on.
G5 comes out. Wishbone. Wide out split to the right. Handoff. And he's going to fumble. And that's going to be no good. No good on the extra point try. Score is going to be 6-6. Just like that. We got a ball game, folks. If you're not up for this, get up now. Wake up your neighbor and tell them to get up. Sign on to Big Fish Sports TV. Share the live. Don't forget to share the live to your timeline. Share the live to your favorite sports group. Share the live to wherever you want to share it to. Share the live.
Now, Michaela and Dominic. Now, I'm not going to say it again. It's enough. You slam them on the ground. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh.
But that's why I know how to do it.
I've said it all along. G5 Elite has a boatload of talent. They have a boatload of talent. It's up to the coaches to know what to do with all that talent. And I don't know how much coaching goes into, a return like that. I mean, you could set up coaching, you could design, the type of coverage you're going to have, return you're going to have. But when it all starts to break down, you need a couple hats on a hat, and you need your ball carrier to just go, hit the hole and go. And here we are, back at the kickoff line. The 40-yard line is getting familiar to each team right about now. Score is 6-6. And the kick is off. It's going to reach the second line. And they come up. Return it to the left-hand side. Makes one person miss. Number 5 dances. He returns the ball back to the 45-yard line. Dubstown comes to the line. Dubstown did what they wanted to last time. I formation. Twins to the right. He stops on the dime. He goes back to the right-hand side. He makes somebody miss. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. That's called feet control. That's called foot control. That's going to be a gain of 10 yards for Sad and the Dubstown Braves. It's looking like they could just hand it off to him and, get this game over with. Russo runs in with the play. I formation. Twins to the left this time. Could they be going off the right-hand side? Russo turns to the right. He went to the right-hand side, right behind Foster. And he's still moving his feet. That's going to be a gain of about 4 yards on the play.
Come on,
It looks like Dubstown is just controlling the line of scrimmage, and their back is just, you know, using his vision to pick his way through.
You got two. Corner line. Mommy.
Dubstown to the line. I formation. Twins to the right. Turns left. Hands it off. And he's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to lean forward for a gain of about
All the way down there.
2 yards on that play. And Dubstown is going to take a timeout.
It's a Sunday game.
Next week is a Sunday. So you're saying right now?
Uh-oh.
The following week. It's a night game. They said under
Quarterback Charlie Folk and the GA Storm, they have a bye week this week. They're sitting at 2-0 in the GA League. They're sitting at 2-0 in the GA League right now, with wins over Camden U and wins over and a win over Asbury Park.
I got 13.
Later games today will be the GA Gladiators versus the Delco Rebels, and then the main event game for later on at 4 o'clock will be Camden U versus Asbury Park. All the games for the GA League will be right here at the Donovan Catholic High School today.
Find out. Tell me about it. They're the ones pop up those.
Hey Rob Moore, where that 8U game at and that 12U game at tonight? Where that 8U GA game at and that 12U GA game at tonight? 3rd down and 5. Can G5 make a stop? Turns. He looks. Oh, he passes. Ooh, nearly intercepted. Ooh. Nearly intercepted. That was a good play. You just don't expect for that guy to reach up for that like that. You know. Fourth and 5. I formation. Twins to the right. Hand off. And he's not going to get the first down. G5 buckled down and stopped Dubstown. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Score is 6-0. I mean, the score is 6-6. The scoreboard is on, but the clock is not being kept on the clock, the scoreboard. The time is not being kept on the scoreboard. It's being kept on the field. So, the score is 6-6. Dubstown went on a nice methodical drive down the field on their first, total possession of the game. They drove down and scored, doing what they want to. And then G5 came right back with a kickoff return for a 65-yard touchdown. Dubstown, they did turn the ball over on their opening kickoff return. All right. Here we go. G5. First and 10. Ball is at the 39-yard line. Motion. Handoff. Ooh. This is where the coaching comes into play at for G5. All that is unnecessary right now. Just establish Darius Benjamin and you should be fine. Darius Benjamin left, Darius Benjamin right. You should be fine.
I didn't think it was going to be this hot. It's going.
So that's going to bring up a second down and 12. Flag on the play. Sideline warning on Dubstown. What the heck? Another thing of the coaching. G5 coaches try to do a little too much. They don't have to do all of this stuff. Timeout, G5. Timeout's over.
Go, D, double behind you! Watch the ball! Hey, watch out, guys! Watch out,
Quarterback, under center, wishbone, toss to the left. Number 10 is on the carry.
Let's go, Drew! Let's go play. Great, your turn. Let's go.
Come on, defense!
Hey, don't let. Beat that power man.
Watch your way!
Penalty against G5 Elite. They are moving backwards at a rapid pace. At a rapid pace. Wishbone. Split left, split right. He drops back. He looks to throw. He throws it up. Oh! Once again.
Come on, whoever you just try to catch. No,
Once again. Looks like it was a penalty on that play. So they're going to try third down over.
Once again, Drew!
T5 comes to the left. Wishbone formation. Wow.
Be careful, please.
Wow, Dubstown is actually sitting in a too deep zone. Actually sitting in a too deep zone, and they keep on throwing it. You know, quarterback's not throwing interceptions, but I don't see why they're not giving it to Benjamin. It's going to bring up a fourth down and about 18. The ball is inside G5's 30-yard line. They're going for it. Where this is coming from, I have no clue. This is too big of a game to be making decisions like this. Wishbone. Toss. To the right. Benjamin spins off the first tackle. Oh, no way. Coach. I'm in my Ha-Ha Davis voice. Coach. Coach. Pull your own shirt tail, coach. I mean, he threw 2 passes on third and forever. He had 2 attempts at it. Then he goes for a run play. I'm gonna leave that alone. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Going in for Dubstown. They must have left their punter in Atlantic City. But here we go. 1st and 10, 30-yard line, Dubstown, I formation, split left, split right, turns, hands off the sack. He's going to gain about 3 yards on the play. Holding. So that's going to be a loss of 5. It's going to bring the ball back to the 35-yard line.
How's everything? Everything good? Yeah. Good. Check us out, man.
Go shop, right?
Yeah, we
Shout out to First and Goal,
I'm done
man.
shopping and shop, right?
Shout out to First and Goal. He's the pioneer. First guy I seen. First guy I seen doing the media coverage of the South Jersey area. Handoff off the right hand side. Gain of 2 yards on the play. Shotgun, quarterback, draw, off the left-hand side. G5 Elite is not having any of that right now. It's not having any of that right now. That's going to be a loss of 2 yards on the play. So that's going to bring up a third down and 22. Now coming from the 43-yard line. It's the second quarter. The clock should be... There it is right there. That's the 4-minute warning right there. For the second quarter. Timeout. Dub. Score is 6-0, y'all. 6-0. You know, exciting game. Kind of strange. It's a good game. It's a good game. Both of these teams are trying to figure each other out. There's a little chess match going on with some explosive plays here and there. Hey, what can you ask for? That's what it's all in the game. You know what I mean? It's all in the game. Strategy, you know, big plays, bad plays. It's all in the game, baby. It's a beautiful facility up here, Donovan Catholic High School. Not to mention, their nickname is the Griffins. Their nickname is the Griffins. It is the same as the JFK Willingboro High School, the former JFK Willingboro High School, which is now the JFK Recreation Center, where the Junior Indians will be playing at this afternoon at 4:30. They were the JFK Griffins. They were the JFK Griffins. And you ask, what is a Griffin? I will tell you what a Griffin is later on. He throws a bubble screen. Oh, it's a backwards throw. The ball is live. Sari picks it up. Sad picks it up. People were screaming for a face mask. They didn't call it. That's going to be a gain of about 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 4th down and 18. 4th down and 19. Inside the 40-yard line of G5 Elite. Now, with this right here, I would punt the ball, pin G5 deep, because G5 is not going to punt. You know, your chances of shutting G5 down has been pretty good so far, you know, defensively. So punt the ball down in their territory, pin them deep, and shut them down. Shotgun, flag on the play. Inside screen. And that's a penalty on Dubstown. The motion guy started going forward before the snap, so G5 is going to decline that penalty and take over on the 40. Let me see. They're going to take over on a 36-yard line.
not like that. My handwriting. She's like, yeah. She's like, there's that.
No, because I'm the real girl.
Score is 6-6.
I'm actually the girl.
Once again, Dubstown went on a nice drive. Did what they wanted on the ground. All runs, no passes. Scored a touchdown, missed the 2-point conversion. G5 took the subsequent kickoff back to the house. Straight up the middle. Power, straight up the middle. Gain of 4 yards on the play. Gain of 4 yards of play. The clock is inside of 4 minutes for the half.
Junior, go in.
Comes to the line. Wishbone formation. Handoff to the up back. Off the right hand side. He's going. He's going. He's out of here. Wow. No flags down on the ground. He's out of here. Big play number 2. Big play number 2 for G5 Elite. And that's what I'm talking about right there. There was no motion on that play. There was no shifts or anything like that. He just turned and handed the ball off. You know, and that's the things that can happen when you just simplify your offense sometimes. When you got a lot of talent on your team, just simplify your offense and just get the ball to your key players, whoever you want to carry the ball.
Hey, have that water ready, girls.
G5 come to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback's going to keep it. On around the outside. Is he going to get in? He gets in. There's a flag on the play. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. That's going to bring the score to 14-6. And that penalty is against Dubstown. So, score is 14-6. Clock has got to be inside of about 3 or 2 minutes by now.
Now you go first.
Big play, big play, big play. So G5 is going to do the big plays to you. Dubstown is going to put a drive together on you and see who's going to come out on top. If you're looking for the Storm today, the Storm is sitting at 2-0 on a bye week. Quarterback Charlie Falk in the Storm. They're sitting back, working on their schemes and strategies to come back next week. I do not know who they're going to be facing next week. I will find out very soon, and I will let you all know.
Get it back!
Score is 14-6. G5 Elite. It's going to big player. It's going to do the big play, the big dance to you. They got a lot of talent that can hit you a lot of different ways. And you can tell that the coach is trying to get his different talent the ball, but he's doing it in kind of, I want to say maybe an unorganized way. But right now, that play was just simple, basic football, and hand it off and go. Score 14-6. G League, 14U, 8th grade only. Kickoff return, straight up the middle. Amari Sad breaks a couple tackles. He drags a couple people with him. Gang tackle, down at the 50-yard line. He's gonna get it across the 50-yard line to the 49-yard line. So, Dubstown was shut down last drive. Dubstown has yet to let Russo loose, has yet to let him drop back and start slinging the ball all over the field. We will see what they got for this drive. One thing I can say about Dubstown is their players and coaches are very poised and calm under pressure. But another big run like that, and I think they got to have this thing to worry about. Handoff. Mari Sapp off the right-hand side. Try to stay in. Mari Sapp is definitely a home run hitter. He's definitely a home run hitter. He's a home run hitter. That was a big play right there. They needed that. They needed that. Anthony Saka of the PYAA Panthers announced his commitment to St. Joe's Prep for his high school career. Mari Sapp off the left-hand side. It was a counter. That was a counter. That was a counter. He managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The fans are starting to scream for Russo to drop back and throw the ball. Coaches, send in the play. Get your quarterback going. I think a couple slants and all that good stuff is good for, you know, if you could roll out and get a slant. I mean, if you could get a slant going, or you know, like a 5-yard out or something like that going with your quarterback rolling out. I think that's a good plan to get your quarterback rolling, especially if you got a real quality quarterback. You know, if your quarterback is so-so, you probably want to get some screens and stuff going, you know, or maybe a tight end pop pass or something like that. Second quarter. The clock should be inside of 2 minutes by now. The ball is on the 32-yard line of G5 Elite. Score is 14-6. G5 hit Dubstown off hard with 2 big plays for scores. Dubstown hit G5 off for a nice 70-yard drive. All runs. But now they're down, and the clock is winding down for the first half. Maybe they need to show signs of throwing the ball. Maybe. You know, it's still kind of early. I don't know, what is they doing? He looks, he throws, pressure is there. Brings out number 2, and he gets pushed out of bounds. Decent play, that's a decent play. Get your quarterback going. I just talked about it. A nice little out or a little, you know, wheel route, something like that. Get your quarterback going. That was a great play. Now the downs is a little bit more manageable. Your receiver got out of bounds, and when the time is running out, it's 3rd down and 5. G5 Elite is playing off on the left-hand side. He looks to the right, though. He throws it up. And it's a touchdown. Oh, dropped it. Oh. The ball ball bounced right off of his numbers as the defenders converged on the ball to knock the ball loose. Wow, that was great effort, great throw. Russo showed his ability to put the ball on the mark. But yet and still, that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th and 5. 4th and 5 for Dubstown. Dubstown comes to the line. Foster, number 52, comes to the line of scrimmage. Russo, I formation. Twins to the left. Drops back. He looks right, looks left. There's a penalty flag on the ground, and he did not catch the ball. Wow. That was a penalty on the play. Wow. T5 declined that penalty. They're going to take over, turnover on downs. They're going to take over on the 22-yard line. No, on the 27-yard line. So Russo dropped it in there. The receiver couldn't come up with the catch, and then he dropped it to the other side. It was just outside of the reach of his receiver. Hey, the potential was there. The potential was there. I'm gonna say that. The guys are not down. They are buying in what the coaches are sending in. You know, they understand time is running down, so you gotta make something happen. You know, other than that, they probably would have just handed it to Sav and let him run wild. 1st down. 1st down. Trips to the right. A split in to the left. Shotgun. And they're throwing the ball? You gotta be kidding me. Quarterback is on the run and he throws it. Oh! What is this ref throwing? What is this ref? This ref is way over here. Yo! That was picture perfect. Yo, this ref is way on this side of the field. No player was in 20 yards of this referee. How did he see that? Wow. No way. They gotta wave that flag off. They gotta wave that flag off. There's no way. There's no way. Wow.
Let's go now!
He's talking about something I wasn't going to throw it, but that was a big play. I had to throw the flag. Man, get out of here. You is in the way, Mr. Official. Sheesh. That was a beautiful play right there. Beautiful. I don't even think he was over the line. It was close, but he had already ran back like 10 yards. They bugging, y'all. I'm gonna have to look at that film again. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna upgrade soon so we can get that instant replay going on the spot, baby. Don't forget, y'all, go to Big Fish Sports TV on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. I need 1,000 subscribers. I need 1,000 subscribers badly. Like yesterday I needed it. So tell all your co-workers and all that. They drop it back to pass again. See, he's trying to break it. Oh, he's on the move. He's on the move. Oh, he's making people miss. He's in open field. Wow. He's in open field. Whoa, that was That's the end of the first half. Whoa, my goodness gracious. Whoa, my. And Foster is down. Wow. Foster is down. Oh, man, he must be cramping up. Is there a flag there? Was it a flag?
Okay.
Oh. Wow, the ref is throwing everything. The ref threw both of his flags, threw his hat, he about to throw his whistle in a minute. He about to throw his whistle in a minute. The coaches is going off. So, halftime comes to a close. Let's see.
Good job, Brown!
No! Brad, he's the best player ever!
Play ends on a 45-yard scamper from G5 quarterback. Like I said, these guys have a lot of talent on that team. It's all if the coach can put it together. The score is 14-6.
Nah, strictly slime you now. Yeah, so I gotta get with you now. Bring my boy out there. What's up, man? Next week, though. I'll talk to you.
The score is 14-6. G5 Elite. Score is 14-6. G5 Elite. Dubstown fumbled the opening kickoff of the game. G5 Elite jumped on that, recovered that fumble. Dubstown stopped G5 Elite on their drive, Dubstown got the ball back, which is technically their second possession. Oh, no, you good, man. You good. I'm on, baby. I'm always on. You good, man.
Excuse me, can I squeeze past you, young man? Thank you, sir. The old guy can't. Old men can't jump.
What's going on, man? How's everything? What do you think, man? Good game?
Yeah, defensively.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got first and goal right here sitting right next to me while we discuss this game, at the halftime. First and goal is the pioneer of this media thing going on in South Jersey. First person I noticed covering the youth football games, youth athletics, period, in South Jersey. So what do you think of the game?
Great game, man. It's just a little slow, but this is the pace that works for AC.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only somewhere along the line there's a disconnect between Dubstown right now. They are totally disconnected. They have found a way to stop. Who knows? We can't see.
Right.
It's all about the Benjamins. They found a way to stop it, but then they went away from it.
Right,
And then they're
okay.
showing it because they found a way to
Right.
So a few adjustments. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, I think, Dubstown got punched in the mouth twice, but I think they're still keeping their poise. They're still sticking with their game plan, and I feel like they probably will be okay. But if they can't solve the breakdowns, I think that they're going to be in for a long day.
Yo, they got a Bell telephone connection right now. They got a Bell telephone connection, man.
Wow, he said a Bell telephone connection. That's like in the 80s. Oh man, we had a Bell Atlantic branch right around the corner from me, and bro, wow, yeah, man. Dubstown, the first drive of Dubstown, they did what they wanted to do. They kept the ball on the ground, handed it to Sab a lot, got him going, and it worked out well for them.
Yeah, but one thing they got to stop letting happen is Sab loses the ball a lot. You figure he had 3 fumbles last week, and he got what, 2 now?
Yeah.
So that's 5 fumbles.
Yeah.
You're not gonna win championships with one of your best premier players fumbling the ball.
Right.
It's just not gonna happen.
Right.
And the more they start hitting it, you can look for that to happen.
Right. Now the one thing D5 had a problem with Dubstown's offense, on Dubstown's drive after they settled in. But then they started buckling down on Dubstown's drives. Dubstown wasn't able to do much. Now they would have pretty decent plays here and there, but it wasn't enough to sustain the drive or get any points out of it. You think G5 can hold that up for the rest of the game in the second half?
The key going to be to that is what happens with Russo, how he comes out in the second half. That's going to be the key. And if they can contain Russo, they're going to win this game.
Okay. Russo, I believe, is the X factor, off of Sab's hip.
Yeah. He's physical.
Yeah.
He's real physical. He reminds me of Saka.
Ooh, that's a good comparison.
He don't care. I'm going in, I'm going to hit you, and I'm going to get hit.
Yeah. Just you brought up Saka. Saka committed to St. Joe's Prep.
That's my man.
That's a good run, huh?
Already.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, there it is then. Saka, and listen, Russo, they had to start showing some signs of passing the ball with Russo. If anybody can pass, you can pass with Russo. He dropped the ball right in the right spot for his receiver in the end zone. And the receiver made a good attempt at getting that ball, but the defenders was there and they messed up the catch.
But I also see them pulling up too.
Okay.
As far as going to get that ball, I see they don't show much effort. Like I want that ball.
That's on both sides, right? On both sides, yeah.
The receivers aren't really showing off today.
Right.
On either one, they both got good receivers on both sides, man. It's a shame that we're not getting to see that.
Right.
Because both quarterbacks are definitely pretty good, man.
Both quarterbacks are putting the ball pretty much where it needs to be at. G5's quarterback is really putting it up and out there where just his receiver can get it, or it's just going to be too far for everybody. He's not really putting it in danger.
Not at all. Not at all.
The coaching, and we talked about the coaching for G5. That last drive, before the final drive, and it was like 4th and 20 something, or 3rd and 20 something. They went for 2 bombs. They missed that, and then 4th down, they went for 12.
Yo, man, listen. See, that's a disconnect. They want Geno's. They want a Geno Giant at McDonald's. You can't get that. That's what they want. They want a Geno's Giant. Back in the box.
And that type of stuff is not around no more.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Why would you?
Yeah. Oh,
You can get
man.
the Gino's giant out of Jack in the Box, man. Come on.
Wow. He said Geno's from Jack in the Box.
You have all the windows open?
He was to drive in movies and everything going. Oh, man. Hey, man, them big plays, man. Did you see that kickoff return coming, man? Did you picture that?
I didn't picture that. And then it just goes to show that kid is terrible, man. I looked at the pictures this morning, and I watched this kid just do it to 7 GA players, man. And so I shot all, I put up all 7, just for somebody can say this can't be the same play, but it's the same play. 7 of them.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, and I mean, we talking about. Oh, we want to talk about that GA, man. We want to talk about that. Your team, that GA.
Yeah.
If they don't win today, fish you out my face, man. You out my T-Mobile 5 face.
I can't even put GA, Gladiators, and losing in the same sentence this week. I can't put them in the same sentence this week because they playing the Delco Rebels, man. And as much as I wish for Delco Rebels to come pull somebody out the hat, or they pull somebody that's been on waivers for 4 weeks, for 3 weeks, you know what I mean?
You think you say a kid that was on punishment?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Pull some of them kids out the hat, something. GA should be able to get back on the track pretty good this week, man. They should be able to jump on top of Delco, man.
They should. They should breeze through them. They kicked number 51 off the team. Well, just not say kicked off right now. He's just not on the squad right now. But
who?
The 50, the heavy guy, 51.
From who? GA?
GA, yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
And I said that defense moves as he moves. He's having a good game, clog in the middle. That defense played well last week. They had a chance to beat this time.
So they suspended him a little bit.
Yeah, they suspended him a little bit.
Okay.
Until he gets his grades.
Okay.
Something like that.
Something like that? Okay.
Yeah, man. To me, he's a big, major cog there, man.
Why not?
But you can't come and play team ball and think it's about you.
Yeah.
You should have been a boxer or something if you're going to be able to play individual sport.
Well, some kids need, a reality check.
Yeah, so they gave him one.
When they start thinking it's all about them, you gotta bring them a reality check. Like, we could move on without you, man.
Yeah, so they gave him one.
Yeah. Well, I really hope he bounces back from that because he's a very big part of any program that he joins.
Yeah.
You gotta come over there, bud.
And then you got Camden U versus Asbury Park for the later game, which is slated as the main event. I think this is the main event for me. But what do you think about Camden versus Asbury Park? They're both sitting. One is sitting at 0-1, and the other one is sitting at 0-2.
Well, somebody's old gotta go. Somebody's old gotta go. Okay? But Camden right now is having coaching with the coaching staff. They got problems with the coaching staff.
Okay.
They can't coach together. They don't know how to coach together.
Okay.
And as you see, there's no reason that Camden team should be 0-2 the way they played Atlantic City. There's no way.
There's no way.
That's just a coaching issue.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, man. I think I really like Asbury Park. I'll tell you the truth. I like Asbury Park, but I like Jameer Johnson of Camden. But Camden lost Jameer Johnson last week, first play of the game. You know what I'm saying? He got hit in his legs and he was done for the game last week. So I don't know if he's back this week. I hope he is. But if not, I like Asbury Park this week over Camden U.
That's going to be an interesting game because neither one of them can afford another loss. Neither one. There, man.
Even though Asbury Park will only be racking up, this will be their second loss. Whereas Camden U, it'll be their third loss. And that'd be something to go down 3-0 in the 6-week league. To go down 0-3 in the 6-week league.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, well, you're probably gonna see worse again because Delco Rebels. I mean, look, I don't leave that alone. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So Thanks for sitting in with me. We got the one and only First and Goal. Go check out his sports page on First and Goal Facebook page. He got all the write-ups for you. He got all the pictures for you. Don't forget to go check him out. First and Goal. All right? As G5 Elite is still on the field right now. G5 Elite is still on the field right now. And they are trying to work some things out. What did I miss? Oh, what do we have here? Oh boy. Okay, so what do we have here? Looks like we have some penalties marked off on this kickoff from the end of the first half festivities. So the ball is being kicked off from the 5-yard line. Ooh, this is gonna be a big one. This is gonna be a big one right here. And it's a good kick. He catches it round about the 50-yard line. He cuts it up, makes people miss. Oh boy. And they're gonna finally bring him down. They're gonna finally bring him down inside the 35-yard line. Ooh, that could have been a lot worse than what it was. Dubstown had multiple penalties ending that first half on the coaches. I don't know if any coaches was ejected or what, but there was so many penalties going on that the ref threw his flags, he threw his hat, and he was about to throw his whistle. You know, so I guess they marked off everything at the start of the first half, at the start of the second half, which took that kickoff spot down to the 5-yard line. G5, shotgun, twins to the right, handoff, straight up the middle, and he spins.
Right, I gotta drop it.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 4. Shotgun, spread formation, motion, low snap. Oh. Incomplete pass. That looked like that pass that went backwards, but the referees called it forwards. So they're going to call that an incomplete pass. Brings the ball back to the 30-yard line.
Mom! Stay with your man! Ranger!
Oh, got him. Oh. Hey, the quarterback is putting it out there. Hey. The quarterback is putting it out there. The way he's supposed to. Atlantic City. Yeah. Yeah, they from Atlantic County. Yeah. What's up, partner? What's happening?
I am.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and 4. Shotgun. Handoff. The pressure's there. Oh, it spins back. Oh, he almost tried to get it. Couldn't get it. So, Dubstown, like I said, they show a lot of resilience. They hung in there with that real bad field position defensively, and they shut them down. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line for Dubstown. Formation. Twins to the left. Looked like a false start to me. It wasn't though. They didn't throw no flags. That was a gain of 2 on that play. It is the 3rd quarter. The score is 14-6. G5 Elite. G5 Elite is the team in the white and pink with the green socks, fluorescent green socks on. Dubstown has on the white and blue with the black trim and the black helmets. Score is 14-6, G5 Elite. Dubstown, shotgun. Twins to the right, split to the left, motion left. Quarterback keeper off the left-hand side. Russo, he's off and running. Where's he going to stop at? No one knows. He gets it out for about a 36-yard gain to the 40-yard line. That was a nice long run for Russo.
Good call, good call. Stay home, bro. Stay home.
Shotgun. Motion left. Handoff. Sad. Makes one person miss. Ooh. A little helmet-to-helmet contact. Some helmet-to-helmet contact you just cannot avoid.
Where you going, bud?
And if you could avoid it, I guess you wouldn't, you know. Some helmet-to-helmet contact you just can't avoid. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 for Dubstown. They're on the move. Their drive started at their own 26-yard line. Now they are on the 34-yard line.
Good job.
Dubstown comes to the line. Russo, straight up the middle. And that's going to be enough for a Dubstown 1st down.
It's 13-6, right?
Handoff off the left-hand side. Ooh. The defender held on for dear life to bring Sab down after a 2-yard gain. He was off and running if that tackle wasn't there.
Come on, Jace!
Dubstown on the move. 2nd down and 9. Shotgun. Quarterback to the right. He's going to keep it. Spins backwards into the pile. Gain of another 2 yards on that play. He's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. He's going to bring up another 6 yards. 3rd and 6. Formation. Quarterback under center this time. Big handoff to Sab off the left-hand side. And he's going to gain about 4 yards on that play. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 2. It's going to bring up a 4th and 2. On the 22-yard line. Dubstown goes back to Old Faithful. High formation. Tight end to the left. Turns. Hands off. Straight up the middle. Did he get it? No! Oh, fumble! Oh! That is not enough for a 1st down. That is not enough for a 1st down. They gave him a negative spot on that. They gave him a negative spot on that. I don't think he have enough for the 1st down. Initially, where the ball was laying on the ground at, they moved the ball back about good 6 inches. So I don't think that's going to give them enough for that 1st down. We're going to see. They're bringing out the chains. They're bringing out the chains.
What?
First down.
Yeah, it's going to be enough for a 1st down. It's still right.
Let's go, boys! Come on, boys, punch it in! Come on, boys, let's go!
So, that is going to be enough for a 1st down. Dubstown. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Sab put the ball on the ground again. Shotgun. Ooh. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 14-6. G5 Elite is holding on to an 8-point lead going into the 4th quarter. And Dubstown is threatening to score. They are right outside of the red zone, sitting at the 21-yard line. of G5 Elite. And they're in very good scoring position. The next game for today is the GA Gladiators versus the Delco Rebels. That game's going to start at 2 o'clock. And then the last game of the day is going to be Camden U versus Asbury Park. That's going to be a good game. Both teams is looking to get in the win column today. Only way they will not get into the win column is if they turn out to be a draw. And if averages speak correctly, there was an overtime game in week 1 of the GA League. There was an overtime in week 2 of the GA League. So will there be an overtime in week 3 of the GA League? Hey, let's see how the averages play out.
Oh, wow. That was real quick.
Charlie Falk in the Storm has off this weekend, along with his big-time running back. They have off this weekend. They'll be back next week. Affirmation. Turns. Reverse open. Hands to Sad. Oh, the ball comes loose again. Ball comes loose again. The linemen are getting up slow. Someone is down on the far sideline for G5 Elite.
I think when we were sitting, we could have been there. Counter there.
A lot of times you get the better running backs that, have fumbling issues. Well, for one thing, if you're a running back, you definitely gotta focus on. Definitely got to focus on holding on to that ball, or else you won't be back there for too long, But your better running backs are more likely to fumble because they're trying to do a lot more, with seeing the field, seeing the holes, opening their hips and leaning their body this way, that way. Their feet is working. So their concentration on holding the ball kind of slips sometimes. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. Looks like Sab was able to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. Shotgun for Dubstown. Motion to the left. Handoff. He cuts it up inside, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Sab makes it happen.
All day.
Sab makes it happen. Just when I stopped believing, just when I started to second guess the jet sweep, has it outplayed itself? I guess it never outplays itself when you got a guy like Sad, the motion guy. Affirmation. Turn around, he rolls. And he throws. And it's incomplete. So G5 Elite is going to hold on to the lead 14-12 in the 4th quarter. It should be about 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Score is 14-12.
Good job, bud.
So, the wind is starting to pick up out here a little bit.
I'll see Jared on something.
So will Dubstown try an onside kick, some sort of squib kick or onside, or will they kick it away and play defense? The last time they kicked the ball off. The last time they kicked the ball off after a touchdown, G5 Elite took it to the house. G5 Elite took it to the house. And the kick is off. Wow. And out of bounds. Wow. That was a beautiful kick. Woo-hoo-wee. Out of bounds. If I was them, I might have them re-kick. Might have them re-kick since they're kicking it away. But they're going to take the ball on the 40-yard line. I got my threats of returning the ball for a touchdown. I might have them kick it again.
Go steal your man!
Wishbone. Gain of about 1 on the play. They stuffed him right in the hole. He managed to get 1.
Next play.
And that was a gain of 3 yards on that play. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5.
Come on, Jerry!
Water!
handoff. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 4. Ball is on the 47-yard line of G5. Let's see what they're going to do here. And as they come to the line, looks like they left their kicker in Atlantic County.
Come on, Jace!
Timeout, G5 Elite. Fourth and 4. Here's the play to remember. They left their punter in Atlantic County. Wishbone. The defensive back is playing way off. And he has plenty for the first down. He's getting up a little slow. So first and 10. First and 10 from the 49-yard line of Dubstown. Wishbone. Toss to the left. Benjamin makes a man miss. He turns the corner. Gains about 6 yards on the play. So they're going to give him about 3 yards on that carry, actually. 4 minutes and 4:45 left in the game. G5 Elite is trying to hold on. Handoff to the up back. He's stuffed. That was a good play call, but he's stuffed. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7.
Come on, bud. Get big, bud. Come on.
Here you are. It's about 4 minutes left in the game. Wishbone formation. Handoff to Benjamin off the left-hand side. He's fighting. Probably going to gain about 2 yards. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 5. Timeout.
I changed it to the right one day and I feel like she got it. I think she was changing it because I laughed. Like it practicing. Her time.
Come on, defense!
4th and 5 for G5 Elite. Last time they converted on a 4th and 2, I believe. Oh man, what was that? Tag, and they get the personal foul penalty on top of that? Wow, man.
Come on, boys, let's go!
G5 Elite is gonna have to stand up, play some defense. Dubstown is poised to go in.
Come on, kids!
Dubstown comes to the line. Amari Saab, I formation, deep in the backfield, off the left-hand side. He bounces to the outside, and he's gonna be tackled at around the 20-yard line. That's enough for a first down. That's enough for a first down. I formation. Savage deep in the backfield. You got twins to the right. Quarterback under center. Turn it around. Hands it to Sav. Up the middle. Nothing happened. That's going to bring up a second down and 10. Russo comes to the sideline to get the play.
Where's Dom?
Dubstown, I formation. Number 2 is the up back. Number 3 is the deep back. Twins to the right. Handoff. Quarterback. Bootleg. And he's in for the touchdown. Oh my God. Wow, that was a fantastic call by the coach. Fantastic, perfect timing. Wow. That brings the score to 18-14. Time has got to be inside of 3 minutes right about now. Handoff. No good. No good. That brings the score 18-14. Dubstown. 18-14. Dubstown. Dubstown is going down. Is going down. Is going down. Now, will Dubstown kick it deep like they did the last time? Dubstown got kind of lucky because the ball went out of bounds. Will they kick it deep or will they do a squib kick, an onside kick, and play defense? Big shout out to the coach of Dubstown. He's kept his team poised, calm. They've been under fire the whole entire game as far as trailing 14-6. He's kept his team calm. He's calm, please. He didn't try to get it all back at once. And the kick is off. Out of bounds. And kick it again. Here it is. Dubstown got to make a stand. Dubstown got to make a stand here. Ball game is on the line. This will probably be the final possession. Right now, if I'm G5 Elite, I'm not throwing the ball. I'm giving the ball to number 21. Wishbone. Split left. Split right. Quarterback under center. And they stuffed it. Russo was there for the tackle to wrestle him down. That was a gain of 0 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a second down and 10. Looked like they gave him a couple inches. Shotgun. Low snap. He throws it. That was enough for about 3 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a third down and 7.
Come on, Jay!
37. The clock is running down. G5 comes to the line. Wishbone. And straight up the middle. That was a gain of 4 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th and 3. Player is down. Score is 18-14. Dubstown scored off of a beautiful bootleg by Russo. And the player is up on his feet. This is 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Dubstown needs a stop. G5 needs a first down. There it is. It's on the line. Right here. Which team will impose their will for the victory? Stands up. Dubstown stands up and makes the big play. Oh, man.
mess up your view.
Oh, thank you.
I did. Dominic. Your mom's taking your baby. That's what I do to her and my mom. Probably you guys need to
Dubstown, I formation. Split right. Hand off. Sad. Straight up the middle. Straight up the middle. Gain of 6 on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 4.
I want to see.
Dubstown comes to the line. Looks like they're looking to score again. So they're going to go I formation. Quarterback is under center. Split left, split right. Handoff. And they stuffed him. That's going to bring him a 3rd down. Oh, and that is the ball game. Final score, 18-14 Dubstown. 18-14 Dubstown.
Michaela, get out now. No, you're not. You're sitting right there on that bench until we leave. Hey, they give them
All right, y'all, check y'all out. Check y'all out in Willingboro. Game time, 4:30. Junior Indians versus Cumberland County Kings. 12U. 4:30. 429 JFK Way in Willingboro, New Jersey. Final score here is 18-14 Dubstown.